Well, when it comes to screen time and your children, one thing is for sure. Digital media is here to stay, and learning the tools to manage it is a must. As we continue our all-day special reports, kids and screen time, our Nikki McGee sat down with a Nashville pediatrician talking about the tools available to help parents navigate screen time.
Between learning new languages and even certain sports skills, Dr. Morgan McDonald has personally seen the benefits of screen time with her own children. And when she puts on her white coat to talk with patients, her best advice all comes down to moderation.
I think the research is most clear around length of time that kids spend on screens.
And as you might imagine, perhaps the biggest factor is age.
We initially had research, particularly in adolescence, that the more time that kids spent on screens, the more detached they were, particularly from being able to make those personal interactions. The most recent research has been done in 3 to 5 year olds, and there are actually changes in the brain architecture that are relative to how much time they're spending on screens.
Research also shows that too much screen time can affect a child's language processing skills, long-term memory, and facial recognition needed for social connectedness. Dr. McDonald says exposure should be limited most in newborns.
They're developing millions of brain connections. Their brain actually doubles in size in that first year of life. And you want to be that influence on your kid. That serve and return is what we call it when you're communicating back and forth to a child.
The good news is there are tools to help parents. The 5 C's toolkit takes into account your child with their age and needs, in addition to the type of content, care, communication, and if it's crowding out things you'd rather see in their lives.
I ask parents a lot, is the media time replacing something that you wish that you could get back? Do you want family dinners, but instead you're in front of a screen? Do you want that communication? Do you want time in the park? Do you want playtime? Is it something that's teaching them something new? Are they teaching them how to interact with people? Do they feel better after that exposure to media?
Above all else, Dr. McDonald urges parents to pay attention to their child and track how much time they spend in front of screens. You can find help with this and specific planning tools online from the American Academy of Pediatrics, commonsensemedia.org, and healthychildren.org. In Nashville, Nikki McGee, News 2.